Hello from Chicago. Alan Knuckman here high above the trading floor at the CME Group, talking energy with the focus on crude oil. A somewhat Monday for most of the session anyways. We saw an inside day, which means we had higher lows and lower highs than we had on last Friday. So the February crude contract today finished around 61.75, up about 20 cents. 62.25 is this multi-year top that we had on Thursday. That's what we want to focus on up above, and if it can push through there, and then we'll get to 65. Getting to the very simple math that we've talked about for many weeks, this $45 to $55 range breakout that targets a $10 move on the upside to 65. So we also want to be focused on that support down below at 59. 59, let's remember, was a double top, and it's been essentially straight up since then when it broke through on December 26th. So let's focus secondly on the offshore offerings. That's in the news now. It's a big political issue where we're talking about cranking up oil production here in the United States. That's an initiative by the government here. What's interesting here is they're being very aggressive with their discussions here about offshore drilling in places that it hasn't been seen before. California, Florida. Obviously, there's a lot of political fallout concerned with that, but we'll have to see. Also, the increased drilling in Anwar, Alaska, this could set up for a lot more production in the future. But the important point here, well, it's in the news today, it's a long way off from reality. So you're seeing essentially no impact on the market because it's many years away. And by then, the increased global demand could sop up that supply. Lastly, let's talk about the rig drop Friday. We saw the rig count come out, you saw a decline of 5 oil rigs, and that's interesting in itself because crude oil is held consistently above $50 a barrel, and they have not turned on production. So West Texas Intermediate crude is at the highest level since May of 2015, and they're in no rush here in the United States to turn back on that shale production. So there's little reaction there. Even though we're seeing increased supply, just as there's not much action based upon what's happening with the unrest in Iran as well. So geopolitical concerns have been taken out of the equation as well. And really, it just becomes a focus on price. Looking at price, stocks today declined at the open, did recoup all those losses and made new all-time highs. So the stock surge continues after the big week last week where we saw a great start to 2018. You're seeing assets maintain momentum. So to focus on crude oil still has an upside target of 65, and then 70 is about the halfway mark of the major decline that we saw from those super highs above $100 a barrel down to those recent lows. So crude today essentially unchanged, an inside consolidation day, looking for another push up to 62.25.